Hi, Intuitive D1111 here. I'm just so excited, you guys. Thank you so much for your likes, your follows, your subscribes. I appreciate you all just riding with me from the beginning. Some of you from the very beginning in like 2020 on Instagram that have also followed me over here to YouTube. I do have a Patreon. And it's brand new. So if you want to join that, there's different tiers, but the lowest tier is only $5.55, and you get extended readings to all of these videos, and you get lives and vlogs and all kind of things that I'm going to be doing. So I'm excited about that. Now let's go ahead and get into this here. So what I see here is that what the divine wants you guys to know is that this is a time for you guys to celebrate. Okay, I feel like you guys have been very weighed down, burdened, wondering how, for some of you, how you're going to pay different bills, how you're going to take care of your family, what your next steps in your education or career, or I'm here, maybe your travel plans for some of you. And the Six of Wands comes after the Five of Wands, so you have overcome a lot of conflict and adversity to get to this place that you are now. And the overall energy is the Four of Wands. This is celebration. So I feel like you guys are celebrating right now. Those of you moving from love and light from your heart and the divine, I feel like you guys are really just, embracing the positive changes after everything that you've been through. Okay. You're coming out of this energy of feeling sad and anxious and, worried and depressed and, crying over situations from the past. And because if you see, she still has two cups there. So it's like you're realizing that, hey, if you're in a relationship, I feel like you're healing past trauma from previous relationships so that you can have a healthy relationship with your partner. Or if you're single, maybe you're learning to truly love yourself and give to yourself for once, as opposed to giving to everyone else. Because I feel like many of you, are... you help others to heal, 222 on the timer. You help others to find balance, but sometimes at the expense of your own balance, right? And I feel like what's happening is like your spiritual team is very proud of you, because it's like you've been listening to the divine. You've really just been moving from a place of obedience, I'm hearing. You've been taking it like one step at a time, one day at a time. Many of you, are in leadership roles with the Hierophant here. So you could be a lawyer, you could be, you could be a reader, you could be a sales associate. I'm actually seeing someone in my mind, like, at a gas station doing the stocking, or someone working the register, or whatever it is that you're doing at this time. It's like it's all a stepping stone towards your destiny, right? So for some of you, you're in situations where you're just rebuilding yourself, and whatever job you have, you might not be fully passionate about it, but you're sticking in there to pay bills, and you're being encouraged to also start, maybe side projects or different things on the side, other things that will spark passion within you, get you excited and motivated, right? I feel like you have a brand new beginning here. For some of you guys, this could be a brand new beginning in healing a connection that you have, a spiritual connection with someone. For others of you, like some of you guys might take a risk and you might get married within the next 5 months. Okay, some of you guys on a different scope might be ending a marriage, okay, and really just getting your passion back for life. And some of you guys might end up ending a marriage and then getting remarried. So I just have so many messages here, but your outcome cards all flew out together. So let's go through them. I feel like you've been wondering about what to do. Some of you guys have had multiple options in love, or multiple, job opportunities that you've been considering. I feel like you're being guided to really take action towards what brings you the most passion, what you love, okay? To think long term, because the Hierophant is Taurus energy. It's thinking long term. It's not quite the Aries energy, which is like, ooh, passion, right? Let's get it going. It's like, okay, great, we're getting it going, but how can we make this sustain, right? And with the Seven of Coins here, I feel like, you've been waiting for a while, you've been investing for a while, and maybe you're not exactly happy with your progress, but it's coming, okay? Because you have victory here, you have celebration here. Some of you guys have like a twin flame or a higher level soulmate reunion here with the Four of Wands, okay? Yeah, some of you guys have been waiting to get married, or you've been waiting for justice in a situation, or you've been waiting for someone to finally take action towards you and stop being of two minds and to make amends with you. And I feel like what's happening here with the Hermit card is that, your person, whether you're in a relationship or whether you're dating or not, they're in solitude right now. They're really just focusing on healing and, if they don't know their life purpose, finding it. And if they already have their life purpose, then they're probably focused on, their career or their calling, because the Hermit card, normally it's an old man that's gone to the top of a mountain. So it's like you and your person have both been through things. And I feel like with these different karmic interferences, I feel like those are about to end, okay? With the Death card here, there's a transformation, and after that, there's a rebirth, and it's going to be exciting, it's going to be fun, it's going to be different. It's some of you guys could be reconnecting with someone that you really haven't seen in a while, or you haven't really talked to in a while, and maybe you've just been withdrawn or from whoever's been around you. I feel like, a lot of you guys have realized the truth about something, because we have investigation, research in reverse. So it's like you've realized the truth about something, okay? Some of you could have realized that the person that was around you is like they were a brawler, you know what I mean? It's like maybe they like to fight, maybe they always wanted to create problems, maybe they never really thought about how you felt in a situation. And I feel like you felt like that person had a lack of empathy. And for a lot of you, that's why a lot of those karmic connections are ending right now. Because after that energy, it's like you have the waker here. You see the eye there. It's literally like the third eye chakra awakened, awareness and reflection. That's what this Hermit card is. So, many people are awakening to the fact that they need to, end unhealthy, business partnerships or unhealthy marriages or unhealthy, situationships that really are just leaving them feeling depleted, and they're having a hard time sleeping, and they can't think straight, and the person they really want to be with is not even around them, and then they're putting up with whoever's around them because they want attention, but at the same time it's like they're like, no, something has to end, right? And I feel like what's happening is sometimes some of you guys are meeting somebody new, and you're gonna have fun. Okay, we have over here, it says, I want to have some fun with you. So someone could want you to dress up and put your heels on and get to it. That's on you. Right? Of course, I wouldn't suggest doing that with somebody new. I would suggest getting to know them, of course, right? Not to rain on anybody's parade, but I really feel like for a lot of you guys, it's already somebody that it's someone from the past that you really haven't been around lately, and I feel like you both want to have fun with each other, okay? I feel like there's like a lot of passion, there's a lot of like fantasizing going on for some of you. It's like they love how you take care of yourself, okay? And it's not just your aesthetic, but it's also your confidence. It's like you're not codependent, you're not trying to beg them to stay and trying to beg them to be with you, and then trying to fight and get all crazy if they want to leave, and all that karmic type of stuff, and then the spell work and the blah 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 blah. It's like, no, I feel like you're at a point where you're trying to find balance, because that's what's going to lead to a happier lifestyle. Some of you guys are heavy into prayer or meditation, or you pray throughout the day, and I feel like right now you're just being guided, to visualize what you want and then create it with the Ace of Wands, okay? Oh, yeah, didn't I just tell you? Yeah, unable to sleep. It's like someone here is unable to sleep. They keep getting woken up, okay? And that's because they're thinking about like a past breakup. Maybe they're thinking about a breakup with a karmic, that they were dealing with. Or maybe they're thinking about a breakup with you, and that didn't go right. So some of you people are just I'm feeling like some people here are heartbroken over multiple people right now. So my heart goes out to you, because that is very painful. I understand that. And many of you feel like, love has just been a storm lately. You're like, when are things going to get better? Like, when am I going to stop taking losses in the love department, right? Well, guess what? It's coming. It's coming with the Four of Wands. For some of you, it's like already here. It's pretty much, it's a matter of taking action. So if you're a masculine and you want a feminine, you need to take action. Okay, that's just my point of view. It's like, you can't just sit there like, oh, I'm too cool, I'm too nonchalant, she needs to show me she's interested. No, if you want a woman that's in her true divine feminine energy, then you're going to have to approach her. Okay, because that's pretty much how it works. Men are primal by nature, and so true divine feminine energies are going to be attracted to men that take action towards them and show initiative, right? Exactly. The knights are action. So I feel like a lot of people are just going to swallow their pride and finally start taking action. They're going to realize this whole cold, I don't give a fuck attitude is not working. It's just leading them, to the Ten of Swords here, or it's leading them to hook up with people that are clinging to them and that are begging to be with them, and burning down the house and threatening to do this and threatening to do that if they divorce them, or if they break up, or if they stop talking to them. It's just leading them to ruin, and so that's why it's like, men, if you want to attract or masculine energies, if you want to attract feminine energies, then you have to take action. Because if you don't take action, you're going to have a more masculine feminine coming towards you. Okay, and a lot of times, sometimes it's karmic energies, and they're coming towards you because they want to control you. It's the type of energy where, you get a new job, or you get to a new level, and they don't even want to support you because they want to control you in some type of way. They feel like, if they're buying this, or if they're taking care of this, if they're taking on the male provider role, that they can control you to keep you with them. So they are not really rooting for you. I mean, these are crazy messages. These are crazy messages that I'm getting. I don't even understand that thought process. But some people think like that. You know what I'm saying? Some men think like that too. But I'm just saying, if you're a masculine energy and you want a true feminine energy, then you have to take action towards them. You have to call. You have to text. You have to show up. You have to plan dates. You have to show them that you're interested. Because if not, they're going to wait around for a true divine masculine and emperor energy to do that. And with the Ace of Wands, it's here. Okay, they're gonna meet that person, and yeah, exactly. And then you're gonna be like fighting for their attention, and then they're just gonna be, in their feminine energy, just laughing, enjoying life, because they felt like, hey, you know what? I'm holding back. I'm not taking action right now. Didn't I tell you? Because I am the Empress, right? If it's a feminine energy and you want a divine feminine, that's what you have to do. You have to take action. Because I see you guys have growth and expansion here. And many of you guys are just like, oh, you know what? Love has been crazy. I'm just going to focus on my business. I mean, kind of that's what I've been doing, to keep it real with you. Even though I kind of have a situation, but whatever. But the whole point is that, does she look like she's moving? That's how you can tell whether or not a feminine is karmic or a feminine is a divine feminine. Divine feminines, they're not going to be running and chasing after you. They're not going to be doing that. Does she look like she's running and chasing after anyone? No, she's not. She's enjoying her abundance. She's focusing on her expansion. She's focusing on helping others. She's focusing on, tending to her garden. Her life is fruitful. Things are growing. Things are prosperous. You know what I mean? And it's the complete opposite when you're dealing with these karmic feminines. There must be a lot of masculines also watching this message today. So, hey, shout out to you. Ace of Cups here. Yeah, you have to love yourself first. If you're not happy with yourself, it doesn't matter what partner you're with, you're never going to be happy, because you will always find something wrong with that person. And then you'll have a cycle of continuously going to new people, thinking that, the person you're with is the problem, when in reality, the problem can be you. This could be messages for feminines too. It's like, if sometimes if we keep attracting or allowing or lacking boundaries, right? Lacking self-respect, lacking self-love, being codependent, doing everything we can to hold on to somebody and all that type of crap. We're all guilty of it. Like I can't sit here and say I haven't did that. I've done that too. Made a complete ass out of myself. I got stories, y'all. I'm gonna share some of those on Patreon about my twin flame journey, about just my soulmate connections. I mean, like, I kid you not. Like, this one guy, right? I promise to God, it was my twin flame, right? The minute I saw him, I was like, fuck, right? I was like, oh man, like, who the hell? Like, what is this, right? I was on it, right? And he had worked right next to the place where I went to get coffee every single day, and I got gas and I got smokes, whatever at the time. And it was a motherfucking show, okay? Like, for real though, it was a show. I had heels, I had outfits, I had, it wasn't like this right here. I had my nails done. I had, you name it, I had it. Like, when I pulled up, it was a motherfucking show. And this man, this man here, I knew I was going to get him regardless, right? I wasn't really in divine feminine energy. I have a lot of Aries in my chart. So if I go the wrong way, I could pop off a little karmic too. But anyways, he was the one that ended up initiating things with me, getting my number and whatever. But the point is, shout out to Mr. Adbana, right? So embarrassing. But yeah, so when he finally got the balls, to get my information, because he owned a tire shop or whatever around there, I forget what I'm even talking about right now. Oh yes, I'm talking about, like, just putting yourself out there in a toxic way because you're codependent. It's like, when you want somebody's love, you have to, like, it can't be, this is like overindulgence, the devil card, like, don't get me wrong, you can be extra, but not in a sense of where you're trying to hold someone against their will, or you're not thinking about the fact of, how you're coming off to that person, or if you're making them feel suffocated is the way, okay? So anyways, with the King of Coins here, I feel like you guys have, either this is you working a lot, or you have someone in your energy that is very focused on money. Some of them could be battling addictions. I feel like they're also trying to work on self-love too. They want to be successful. They want to be successful with you. I feel like you guys are moving ahead. This is the Emperor here, okay? You're moving ahead. Some of you guys are saving money. And others of you, it's like you really do have someone toxic from your past holding on to you. And it's like, you don't know what the hell they got going on in that chest, right? These karmic readings show what's going on in that chest. But I feel like this person doesn't want to let you go. I do feel that they want to heal. And for some of you, I actually feel like they're going to be taking steps to make their life better. Like, I really feel that way. Because they see you as someone that's loving and intuitive. They want to spend life with you, okay? Yeah, absolutely. They want to work on, building their finances. They want to work on finding balance in their life, ending those crazy, toxic, violent connections that they've been in. Yeah, from the 8 to the 9 of coins, I'm telling you, this person is working on their abundance so that they can have something stable to offer you. So the masculines want something stable to offer the feminines. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. And for feminines, I feel like you're just working on your abundance. You're, taking care of your family. You're taking care of your responsibilities, your education, and this is a happy period for you. You're just enjoying life, and that's the truth with the Ace of Swords. Okay. And your person wants you to know that you meant more to them than they could tell you or show you. And they feel like, they got scared, right? The feelings got too intense for them. They might have ran off. Okay. For some of you, it's like they still had strong feelings for someone else and they didn't want to lead you on anymore. But at the end of the day, the truth is that they're ending those karmic connections of people that they've been around within the past. I mean, they could have been in bed with this person today. They could have been around this person within the past 2 weeks. They could have been living with this person. It's like, I'm seeing people move out, getting divorces, a lot of tower moments happening. And the people that are around them know that, and the karmics are trying to cling to them. It's kind of eerie. It's a little bit creepy. But with that sword here, it's like the divine's coming in to just cut those soul ties, those unhealthy soul bonds, those unhealthy soul ties, so that they can break free from those karmic connections and move towards their emperor or empress, right? Or move towards their empress, you know, and then the emperors hopefully will get it together and realize that they need to take more action, right? But anyways, that is what I have for you guys. Namaste.